Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to a monster analysis on Queen Zahra. That's right, SP has released the official monster skill set and stats and traits and everything we need to know for this monster. So this is going to be the very first monster of the brand new era, the Blossom era. This is super exciting. So let us scroll up and let's check out the lore. Golden Legends Pass Queen Zahra based on War Master Zahra. War Master Zahra was the initiator of the Blossom era, not only because she conducted a magic ritual along with other forest monsters and changed everything, but also because she was the first one to try sweet nectar that was previously unknown to monster kind. This nectar comes from a magical plant that was born with the Blossom era and manifests itself only into a few chosen monsters, so it was only logical for it to grace Zahra before anyone else with its presence. After drinking its nectar, she transformed into Queen Zahra and became the leader of the forest and became the leader that the forest needs in this new era. I gotta say, she looks absolutely amazing. Great monster design. I love it. You can see she's gonna be a dual element monster. She's gonna be magic, or not magic. She's gonna be nature and she's gonna be light. And there's that new Blossom emblem. In the books, let's see, she's good legions, she's female, and again, one of the newer ones. Her traits, alright, let's go down. She has rank 0 total life increase, so if this is similar to that of War Master Zahra, it's a 50% life increase. So you can take that life stat and just increase it by 0.5. Immune to daze, so she can't be dazed. And status caster torture immunity at the start of the battle for herself. It would have really been nice if it was a team. You know, when I think of War Master Zahra, I think of support, I think of teammates. It would have been nice if it was a team torture immunity. That way you can counteract stuff like the 7 Sins, the Beast. Well, actually, 7 Sins if you get hit with Nano, that's unfortunate for you. But yeah, would have been nicer if it was a self-permanent or a team. But it is what it is. Alright, let us scroll down. So we talked about elements, stats, 130k. You know what? I went ahead and put her info into the skill sheet that I have for the Doomed monsters. So keep in mind, this is why I put her at season 0. Her stats, we're going to compare them to the current Doomsday monster. So we're going to start by the life stat, largest to smallest. It looks like she has, right now, the second highest life stat in the game. Actually, this is probably going to be tied. This is probably going to be a 1 in-game. So it's probably tied with that of the PvP monster that's currently out. And then only Orgarung has a higher life stats. In terms of... But keep in mind, her trait, 50% life increase. So technically, she still wins out. Look at her power stat. This is impressive. She has the exact same power stats as Alfira, the exclusive bounty hunt monster. Okay, so you can see. I don't know what kind of monster War Master Zahra is. I'm assuming it's support, again, just based on what I remember. She might be an attacker, though. Actually, I don't have much experience with War Master Zahra. I feel like most War Masters could have been used either as offense or offense or support or their other role. But it looks like right now she has the highest power stats tied with that of Elf. And her speed stats, she is right now in like 18th place tied with that of Thundercane Jolly. Keep in mind, Thundercane is a deny monster. Silukata, Rariz, deny monster slightly faster. Teddy Bomb deny. So she has like the denier stat from the Doomsday era. If we scroll down here, let me categorize this by largest to small. And if we scroll down, these are the averages. But keep in mind, some of these averages are being pushed up by the stats in the life and power specifically. But yeah, 7,000 points life stats more than the average for Doomsday. So stats it's not concerning to me. You know, a lot of players thought like, oh, the SP is going to ruin it with a huge stats increase. The stats, I think SP has gotten really good at introducing a new era with stats that aren't too far off from the older generation of monsters. That way, the old generations can still be used. Like, Alfira is a good example. I think players are still going to be utilizing her 2, 3, 4 months into a new era because she's that good. So if you want to purchase her, you should go ahead and purchase her. But yeah, let's get back to this monster. So the total life increase, it's a single. Oh, I could have sworn War Master Zahra was a team. I actually don't remember anymore. But yeah, it's a single total life increase. So you are the tankiest monster in the game now with a really high power stats and a decent speed. Staff. Oh, and keep in mind, there's going to be a change to the way elemental damage multipliers are used. So the fact that she's Nation Light, that's definitely going to play an impact. So let's see. Relics, she can hold the staff, so you never worry about stamina, and you can resurrect if you die. So that already makes her really good. Let's take a look at her skills. Powerful Flower deals moderate nature damage to one enemy. 40 damage, 0 cooldown, 30 stamina. So if you have the stamina, you can always hit with 40. Protector Thorns applies life regen to all allies. 0 cooldown, 30 stamina, so spammable skill again. You can either do offense or you can do support. Aloe Vera Transfusion applies torch immunity. There we go. So something to help you out against all of the enemy monsters. I wish I had an attacked and then also apply torch immunity. Because how cool would it be to attack into 7 sins? You activate 7 sins, but then you just cleanse it right away. Let's see. Oleander Seeds deals moderate nature damage to all enemies, applies poison. So we have our first AoE skill that is poison. Interesting how SP is not introducing toxins. We've only really seen it with, who was it, Emerus? The Golden Pass monster. Let's see. So Oleander Seeds. We have Oleander Spear deals heavy nature damage to an enemy. Applies reverse healing. That is nice. Look, it is a 50 damage, 0 cooldown, 30 stamina skill. So I like this. I would say no reason, absolutely zero reason to run Powerful Flower when you have a skill that deals 10 more damage and applies a reverse healing. Maybe if they were different elements, but yeah, kiss Powerful Flower goodbye. Spear is a good skill, especially with all the talents and relics that heal. That's going to be used against you. Aloe Vera Juice applies double damage to all allies, heals allies by 20%. So support skill with the heal. Aloe End deals moderate nature damage to all enemies, applies reverse healing to all enemies. We have an AoE reverse healing. This is like an upgraded Aloe Death. Reverse healing against all the enemy monsters on a 40 damage AoE against Megatons. That's 120 damage. And then you have Life Blossom. Deals massive light damage. Light base attack to when enemy applies life regen to all enemies. Applies life regen. Applies life regen to enemies and to your allies. Very interesting. So Life Blossom. That's really a skill that only really works more once you've Aloed Death, so everyone has reverse healing. But again, you also have Spear for the reverse healing. Actually, I feel a little iffy on it, but I also like it at the end. I think if there's a Megaton monster, like let's say there's still Pangoliath, you could probably do Aloe End and kill the Megaton monster, like maybe OTK it if you're running like 2 strength speed. On your next turn, you could probably do Life Blossom, hit with massive light. You give life regen to your teammates, but you also give it to the enemy. The enemy monster might go and heal, but then next turn you could kill him with you can hit him with the reverse healing. I don't know. I'm a little iffy on it. I gotta say, looking at the monster, it's nothing too mind-blowing. It's nothing too crazy. Again, it kind of reminds me of Aloe Death. You have the AoE. You have 2 AoE skills. One does reverse healing. You have nice, massive attack. Well, yeah, you have a massive light. The life regen on both is something we haven't seen, so that's unique and interesting. Let's see. Yeah, if she had a permanent Torch immunity, I think she would have been a lot more powerful. It could have been like a War Master, not a War Master, Lord Inheritor, right? He's pretty tough to take down because of that Torch immunity. But a self-Torch immunity, that's going to get cleansed away. The immune to Dace is kind of irrelevant. The total life, I mean, you can just apply dots on this monster. I mean, she does have cleansing skill, but I think the way I would run her is 2 strength speed. I would run Aloe End, Life Blossom, Oleander Spear, and I would probably run... I want to say the 4th skill can be up to you. Oleander Seeds, I'm tempted to say to have 2 AoEs. I'm also tempted to say give yourself the double damage and 20% heal. But if I'm not rocking 2 strength, do I really want to do that? No. So those 3 skills are probably the ones you're going to be using the most. And then that 4th skill, whatever you want. If you wanted to go for more supportive build, it'd be a team speed. It'd be the Torture immunity. So it would be the Aloe Vera Transfusion. It'd be Aloe Vera Juice. I would probably do the single reverse healing, so Oleander Spear, and I would probably do maybe Aloe End, or maybe I'd put Life Blossom in on a team speed build. Queen of Nature applies reverse healing to enemies, poison to enemies, heals enemies by 50, heals allies by 50. So assuming it lands and everything, that's great. Yeah, the issue right now with like AoEs, you gotta keep in mind, like, is the fact that Taunt Dodge Area is such a meta, so that's not gonna disappear. So that's why Oleander Spear is probably going to be more useful than an End. End is really just for that Megaton monster at the start. Alright, let's see. Are there any comments right now? This begs the question, does she retire as War Master, or is it the last organization where she's both Queen and a War Master? Okay. Not relevant. So yeah, guys, this is a first look at Queen Zahra. I'm curious. Let me know what you guys think about her. Because again, for me right now, for a Golden Pass monster, I'm like, whatever. You can get her, you cannot get her. I think you'll be okay. Definitely looking forward to seeing the other Blossom monsters. But keep in mind, once you purchase a Golden Legends Pass, this also gives you access to 2 exclusive talents, and those talents might be the game-breaking stuff that you need. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think about her in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.